Greetings, brothers. Today we're talking channel update. The channel is coming up to 4 years old next month, so I wanted to just give a quick update about a few things that are going on and what the future holds, right? So let's dive into this week's video. So thanks for being here, and today there is no tactics video. There are some other videos filtering out about the GT win and other stuff. And you'll probably notice I haven't been live this week. So I want to give an update on where we are with the channel as we approach year 4 of the Blood Angels Commander, which sounds pretty mad. And I've actually been on holiday this week. So when you're watching this video, I am now back. But I took the kids away for a few days. And I wanted to take the time to actually take a little bit of break from YouTube. Because every single time I've taken a holiday from my day job, in the last probably 4 years while I've been building the Blood Angels Commander channel, I have then spent that holiday time spending a good amount of time either making videos or working on Blood Angels Commander. Now, I love Blood Angels Commander, and I think this is a great opportunity that I've been given to play Warhammer with you guys, show you guys all the different Warhammer things that I'm into, and talk about Blood Angels every week in a constructive and fun manner. However, it does sometimes become a bit job-like for me. In terms of what I mean, if I'm doing a video that is heavily into maths, I could spend as much as 15 hours in the week just in spreadsheets, trying to figure out how a unit could be used best. And what that means is it's actually kind of mentally exhausting, right? Like, so I would work 8 hours of the day, I would come home, I'd put my kids to bed, and then I would work 3 or 4 more hours of an evening on YouTube. And over the last probably 4 years, I'm one of these people that goes pretty hard on what they're doing. So I could potentially see myself working from, 7 o'clock when I put the kids to bed till midnight, 4 or 5 nights a week, sometimes even more than that. And I think maybe like earlier this year, I was actually struggling a little bit with, I guess, what you people call the YouTube burnout. Well, I mean, for me, it wasn't really just YouTube burnout. It was just felt like I'm working all the time. So I was trying to get my head into a better space. And one of the things that I said to myself was, when I take a week off my regular day job this year, I'm going to take a week off from Blood Angels Commander. So this is my week off this year. And so there is still a video here, but it's not going to tell you much about Blood Angels. It's going to tell you about me. And I wanted to take that week to just recharge the batteries. Not that necessarily anything is going wrong. In fact, I'm in the best point I've probably been at since I started the channel, right? Like, I got my first place GT win literally the week before we go on holiday. So this just happened, and I'm feeling super positive about that. We've got a new codex coming this year, apparently, and new model refreshes. I'm super excited about that. The channel just hit 15,000 subscribers, and I just was featured by Auspex Tactics today, actually, just before I started filming this video. So that's awesome as well, probably on the road to 20,000 subscribers, which is huge. But I guess, like, for a while there, I definitely felt a pressure that, like, I have a lot of channel members. You guys support me week in, week out, or month in, month out, however you want to look at it. I have a bunch of people on Patreon that support me every week. And I thought to myself that I really couldn't take a break. Like, I felt like, like, there's just me, right? So, like, if I don't make any content this week, then there is nothing on the channel. And I know if there's nothing on the channel, my views nosedive. And I guess just at some point, you do need a little bit of break, and I've worked hard on it. So this is my week off. And do you know what? I'm working to hopefully take my kids to Disneyland next year. So I will take a week off next year as well. And I guess it's difficult for me to put that into words, because I've always been like, I'm working on the channel, it's my baby, like, it's like I'm growing it, I'm passionate about it, I love Warhammer, but sometimes everybody needs a break, right? So this is going to be a bit of a break. Like I said, I've been struggling with mental health, and it was just feeling exhausted, feeling tired all the time, feeling like I was working all the time. So just even having a break to look forward to, where I'm just like, I'm not going to try and make any videos, I'm not going to try and do anything for the day job. I'm just going to try and take a week to relax and spend the time with the family. So that's what's happened. That's what's happening this week. And I've been reading some books. I actually have read a great book recently by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And if you want to grab it on Audible, you can. You can use the link that I'll put in the video description, and you'll be able to get a free trial for Audible. You'll actually be able to take the book up as well. And this was a great book, and I actually think this book helped, both with the mental health that I was struggling with, and also I think it actually helped me win this GT. Because one of the things that Arnold says in his book was, well, there's a few actually really good chapters in this book. And one of the things that he talked about, and it's to do with mental health, is to, like, if you want to get to where you want to be, you need to visualize your goals and you need to work hard. And I feel like like my goal when I started the channel was 1,000 subscribers. I visualized it, I wrote it down. I worked hard to get 1,000. I'm still working hard now to hopefully get 20,000. But also he said, like, one time, and like, let's be fair, I've lost a lot of GTs. Like, I've got to the top table a lot of times. It's almost become a meme at this point, the amount of times I go 4-0 and then completely capitulate at the top table, right? Like, that's happened to me so many times. But rather than going into the top table with a really negative view of things, which is normally what I would go in, I would be like, oh shit, I'm playing this player at the top table. For example, this time it was Garen. I've played Garen before. I've never beaten him. So I was like, oh, I'm playing Garen at the top table again. He's playing Orcs. They're very strong right now. You know, like, rather than go in there with the sort of negative emotions, Arnold Schwarzenegger talked about going in with all the positive emotions. Like, I can win this game. You know, like, I know exactly what he's going to do. I'm prepared for it. When he makes me make armor saves, I can make armor saves. You know, like, even just simple things. I can just visualize how I'm going to win the game before the game happened. So I think Arnold Schwarzenegger may be a bit of an unorthodox person, but my goodness, I really enjoyed that book. I'm probably going to read it again. I bought it on Audible. I might even buy the paper copy, because his positivity and outlook on life is just very, very useful. And this has helped me a little bit in the last few weeks. So I guess, what can you expect from the future of the Blood Angels Commander? Well, you can expect weekly battle reports. I love doing them. I love how many of you guys watch. And I like using the weekly battle reports to refine my army, my non-meta army lists. It's been a fun journey to get to this first place trophy. If nothing else, I want to defend it next year. So I've got a whole year to work out another random army list that will win in a tournament. Also like hanging out. I mean, we'll do more hobby hangouts. We'll do the army list show every Sunday, as we always do. And tactics videos are going to keep coming thick and fast. I think as long as Blood Angels and Space Marines keep getting new rules, I will keep making tactics videos. I'll keep brainstorming, and I'll keep listening to suggestions as well. Remember, of course, you can join me in the Discord. Although I haven't been making any content this week, I'm sure I'm going to be speaking to a few of you guys in Discord. It was so brilliant to meet a bunch of channel members at the GT in these past coming weeks. And as well, just probably around the time this video launches, I'm hoping to launch the first Blood Angels Commander merchandise store. So you'll be able to buy some custom t-shirts and other bits and bobs. So keep an eye out for that. That's coming. It's very close. And hey, John from Holiday here, just to tell you that the Blood Angels Commander shirt, the first available one, finally shipped. It's here. There's going to be a link underneath this video right at the top. If you want to grab your Blood Angels Commander shirt, you can do that now. Thanks for watching this far. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'll see you guys soon. And then the only other thing to say is, like, thank you for 4 years of support. I know some of you guys have been like channel members now for over 3 years. That's longer than I've been a member of Netflix, so or Disney Plus. So I can't thank you guys enough. I wouldn't have this GT trophy without the support of all you guys always telling me keep going, because there was definitely times when I kept failing at those GT wins that I just think I'm never going to win a GT. But, you know, you guys kept me going. You guys get me practicing. And I think hopefully by having a little break every now and then, and maybe just making a 10-minute channel update video like this one, it will keep me refreshed. And yeah, I mean, sometimes when I take a break from my day job, it gives me an opportunity to work on a video that I might not have time to do, you know, on a normal week. But I think occasionally it's probably a good idea for me to take a break from both the day job and the YouTube channel, or at least maybe not stop YouTube altogether, but maybe just make just go live for an hour 1 week or something, and that's it. So I'm going to do that. I've obviously done that this year just now, but I'm going to do it maybe in the future if I'm struggling again with mental health. I must say, maybe just knowing that there was a break coming up changed everything for me, because it was probably about 8 weeks ago now that I was struggling so much. I have a very busy day job, so maybe just the day job was putting a lot of pressure on, and then I was working till midnight. I mean, I'm filming this right now at 11 o'clock at night, right? So I work evenings. I work all day, I work evenings. So just knowing that there was a bit of a break coming up really helped me. And that's it. Thanks for getting to the end of the video. I know it's normally not what you might expect from a Friday release from the Blood Angels Commander, and it's probably not going to be the normal. But hey, that's where I am. I would like to keep going with this channel for another 4 years, 100%. I would like to continue, it's exciting to get new models. I'm looking forward to the Blood Angels refresh. I'm a little bit worried now that, if I can win a tournament with the Blood Angels, there's a chance we might get a little bit of a nerf. But then I don't know how they can nerf us, because I was running all the non-meta stuff that most people think's rubbish anyway. So probably it's unlikely if the nerf's going to hit me or the weird players too hard, right? Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you understand that this was a little bit different, and this was actually kind of a hard video to make because well, one, I don't want to let anyone down. I want to keep growing the channel, and I suppose two, it's I don't often tell people about any sort of struggles that I might have had. Having very young kids can be a struggle in itself. So maybe just working all the time, the kids were being particularly difficult. I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, right? I'm normally a very positive person. I'm sure you guys have seen that. I'm sure if you know me or have met me in real life. My wife actually always tells me that my positivity is annoying. Because she'll see the worst in something and I'll be like, oh, it's fine, and just oh, your positivity annoys me. So, alright, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment if there's anything you want to say. But if there's not, I'll see you back here next week for a normal tactics video, and obviously be filtering out some of the GT winning videos as well. So, thanks. My Blood Army is strong, my friends. Peace.